am taking you through an upper body prenatal safe workout. For this workout, you're going to be needing a pair of weights. I recommend a medium set of weights here. You can always drop down if needed. And then you are going to need a bench or a chair, something, because we are going to be working with some elevated surfaces just to prevent extra tension in the abdomen and also just get some targeted areas. Okay, so let's get started with a quick warm-up. We are going to come up to that bench and start with an elevated push-up to pike. So coming to your bench, we bring it down and elevate it to prevent any coning. We push it down and pike it up. Last two. Really engaging that core. Good job. Now holding it here, going into shoulder taps. You tap right and left. Once again, zipping up those abs, belly button to spine, preventing any coning in the abdomen. If it's too much, you can come down to your knees. Shoulder taps here. Good job. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, we're gonna flip it over, go into some reverse marches here. So coming to the edge of your seat, your fingertips are pointing towards your knees, bringing that booty off, extending those legs. We march it up, up. Last 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Good job. Alrighty, grab those weights. We're going into hammer curl to press. So those palms facing towards each other, shoulders rolled back and down, feet about hip width distance apart, with a nice slight bend in those knees. Let's go. Good job. Three more here. Curl it up and press, keeping those elbows close to your sides. Last 2. Final one here. And rest. All right, we are going into around the world here. So starting with those palms facing away from your body, we up and round it overhead. Good job. Really, we're working on that upper body here. Once again, focus on engaging those abs, zipping them up. Strength training is so important, especially during pregnancy. You're going through major changes, and afterwards you definitely need that strength, not only to heal, but with just daily activities that you'll be doing, whether it's lifting up your baby, moving around and recovering from a major trauma. Trauma's not the best word for it, but it is just a major thing that goes on through your body. 3 more here. Good job. And reconnecting to that pelvic floor through your breath is so powerful, and it will help with proper healing as well. Last one here. And rest. Good job. All right, we're going into some bicep curl variations. So those palms facing up. Let's start with full extension bicep curls. All the way up. Squeeze and controlled that eccentric movement.
Come too close, I might just lose it. I knock you down like
Hold it halfway. Bring it up. Up. Last 3, 2, 1. Halfway again and down. Just up to half. Last 3, 2, 1. Good job. Quick breather. We're going to do those same 3 exercises one more time through. Grabbing those weights, you know exactly what's coming. Hammer curl to press. Let's engage that core one more time before we get started. We curl it up and press. Good job. Slight tuck in that tailbone. Elbows stay as close to your side as possible. Last 3. Into. And 1. Good job. All right, going straight into those around the worlds. Lifting up that core one more time. Good job. Slow and controlled. Last 3. Both directions. And 2. Final one here. Bring it up. And rest. Good job. All right. Last time doing those bicep curls, starting with the full extension. All the way up, squeezing at the top, slow and controlled on the way down. Good job. Holding it halfway into the top. Halfway. Good job. Halfway. Extend down. Halfway up. Good job. And rest. Whew. Good job. All right. Let's shake it out for a sec here. Give me some nice big arm circles forward. And arm circles back. All right, we're going to go into some bent over rows here. So first we're going to start off with alternating. So hinging at those hips. Booty goes directly back, trying to get your chest parallel to the ground. wrists facing each other. We're just going to alternate right and left, right and left. Good job. Now let's add it in together. And give me a little squeeze at the back. Tiny pulse and down. Tiny pulse and down. Good job. Now we're going to hold it at the back. We bring it up and extend. Remember to keep that core engaged to prevent any coning in the abdomen. Zipping up those abs from the bottom where that pelvic floor is all the way up to that rib cage. If this is too much, you can alternate right and left. Good job. Keep going. You got this. Last 5. In 4. Last 3. 2. And 1. All right, shake it out. We're going to go through that one more time, this time with just a little bit of a variation here. Take a deep breath, hinging at those hips. Booty goes back, chest parallel to the ground, wrists facing each other. We're alternating right and left. Remember, with this row, we're rowing right up to our waistline here. It's not up to our chest. So row it back and back. Good job. Keep going. Core is engaged. Now adding it in together. Both go back. Now when you come down, give me a fly. Back. Fly. Now hold it back, going into those triceps. This time we're just gonna hold it back the whole time. Tiny pulses up and in. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, last 5. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Take a breather. Good job. All right, grab a sip of water. We are not done yet. All right, going into some single arm Arnold presses. Grab one weight, coming back to standing here. Start with that weight, that wrist facing towards your face. We lift it up. Good job. You can extend out that opposite arm. That helps with your balance, or keep it on your waistline. Last 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up high here. We're going into marches. We march it up and lower. Definitely easier to help extend that opposite arm here. Using your low abs, bring that knee up and crunch it in. Good job. Last 5, 4, you got this. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Let's go. Left palm facing towards you. You push it up. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Marches. Let's go. March it up. Using those low abs. Exhale as you crunch it in. Good job. Last 5, 4, and 3. Push that weight up. 2, and 1. Good job. All right. Holding that dumbbell right at your chest here, we're going to do some lifting and extending. So once again, really focusing on those low abdominals here. We lift it up, just hips height with that knee. Extend it out. Good job. We're going to do 10 on each side. If you want that added challenge, push that weight overhead. Last 5. Last one. Other side. Shake it out a little bit. All right. Left leg goes up. Extend that leg long. You want that added challenge again? Weight overhead. Last 5. And 3. 2. And 1. Whew, good job. All right, we're just going to go into a simple chest press here. You press it out and in. Once again, focusing on that core so that you have a stable base. So you've got a slight bend in your knees. That core is zipped up. Shoulders are back and down as you press it out and in. So strong. We go into tricep extensions in 3, 2, and 1. We bring it up, and we bend right at those elbows. Good job. Slight bend in those knees. Three more, full extension, and meet me at that bend. Last one, hold it here, tiny pulses up, up. You've got 8, 7, 6, elbows close to head. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job. All right, we're going to bring it down using our bench here. We're going into some elevated push-ups like we did before with a shoulder tap in between. So, holding on to that bench. You can do this on your knees or on your toes. We're going to come up, we push it down, tap, 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 tap. So 4 taps to push up. Let's go. Once again, if you are having a hard time preventing any coning there, just bring it down to your knees, pushing it down, tap, tap, tap. Last 2 here, all the way down, 4 taps. Last one. Good job. All right, we're gonna flip it over into some tricep extensions. So take a deep breath, exhale, bringing it down. We bend right at those elbows and up. Last 5. In 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, roll out those wrists. Final move, we're going to be doing this on each side, grabbing a single weight here, coming to a side plank modified with that knee. We're just going to row it up and press. If you want an added challenge with this one, you can lift that leg as you press, or you can keep it lifted the entire time. Good job. Two more. And rest. Good job. All right, final move. Pushing it onto the other side.
you gotta do.